You're a star, right?
You lied
Welcome.
inside. Ooh, oh, go ahead. My fault. My fault. My fault.
Okay, one more time. You good? You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of Exclusive Smoke. Today we are interviewing another Trippy Fest artist, your only star. How you doing?
Yeah. I'm doing good. I just got off work. Work was smooth. I
Oh,
mean, them kids fucking bad, but
work on top of work now, right? But
yup, work on top of work. Exactly.
definitely, definitely. So tell us, who is your only star and where you come from?
Your only star is a rapper out of Las Vegas, born in California, Inglewood, California, and raised in Las Vegas. Yup, yup.
Nice. LA. I was born in LA too. Sorry, it's my dog in the background. And what inspired you to do music? What got you
Uh,
here?
so I've always had a thing for music. I was always that kid walking through the hallways with music, and music always had a heavy effect on me. And then I think as I got around like 19, 20, I actually thought about it. I was like, I can actually make the music. Like instead of waiting for my favorite artist to drop, I can just make the music I like. Like currently, I'm my favorite artist. Like I've had moments where I'm in the car, I'm in the car and I'm like, I'm hard. Like I'm hard. Like even though it's my first time, I've been making it like for not too long, probably like less than a year. Um, I had a moment like so I'm a teacher, I'm a PE teacher, and I had the kids come in, and I'm always listening to music, right? As I work, come in, get changed. I'm a PE teacher, and one kid actually came in and told me, "Mister, you listen to a lot of music. Why don't you just make music yourself?" And I thought about it, and I'm always constantly pushing like, be yourself, do whatever you want. And the thing that was keeping me from making music was me being fearful of what everybody thinks. So like it kind of bothered me a little bit because I'm like, what my kids gonna think of me? Like I'm being fearful of what people think. So this was kind of like a message for them as well. Like, hey, do whatever you want. Don't be fearful of what anybody think. Just do anything you want. So it was a moment. It was a kid that actually pushed me over the edge. It was like, how come you don't just make music? Like he made it sound so simple. I was like, why don't I just make? Why don't I just do it? Why not, bro? Why not? What do I got to lose, bro?
Huh?
So, yeah,
I know you said it was really you who inspired you to do the music, on some why wait, but
yeah.
what artist had you where like, you know what, I love music and this is about to be a part of my life?
Um, I just say Kid Cudi had a big influence on me because before I didn't listen to like I never understood when I was in middle school. I never understood how people had favorite artists, and I think it was because I didn't find anything that was for me, and then I found out who Kid Cudi was, and then I found out who Kid Cudi was, and then from there it was all the other people that was inspired by Kid Cudi. The Tentaciones, the Trippy Reds, the Lil Uzis. They made it like cool to like be weird. And I wouldn't even say weird as in weird, like, there really be some weirdos out there, but be cool as in like anime, like all this like rock music, alternative music, pop music. Like I grew up on pop, so it was very hard for me to like find a favorite rapper. Like I grew up on the Tupacs, the Biggies, the Family Functions, they would play those, but I didn't start to relate into an artist until I found Kid Cudi. And then the branch just kept going down from there.
And how do you feel, with you having some diversity? Do you feel like your music that you have is diverse? Do you have a specific genre?
Yeah, so I think my genre right now would be hyper pop. So it's like rap music, but it's like a rage music. And I dive into like alternative. So like I pull up to like I did my first show last week and I sounded completely different. Completely different. Like I wasn't rapping about no trapping, no drugs, no none of that. I sounded completely different. I kind of like that because I stand out.
So you have that growth. So you feel like the sound in your music has changed over time? Or is it just you're more diverse? Your mic, I can hear you. The mic went out.
We good?
Yeah, we good.
All right. So I think my music's gonna continue to change. I took a leap a leap of faith to make music. So right now I'm making what I like to listen to, and I think as I get as I grow and making music, I think for sure my music's gonna change. I'm actually excited to see what Your Only Star looks like from this year to next year. Like I just started making music, and I'm learning from other artists. Like I got a lot of artists around me that are teaching me and kind of giving me that uplift and telling me like, "Hey, you sound good." Like, of course, you're gonna start somewhere. Like, you need some more work, but they were like, "You sound good." So I'm learning how to write. I've never wrote like all my music. I didn't write, so I'm learning how to write. I think this next project I'm gonna challenge myself and just try to write, and then keep going up from there. Just learning each a new skill each project.
You're really up there. You're really answering my questions before I even ask them. You know,
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
love that. You know, you're really on point. You know, I
yeah,
was gonna how do you see yourself as an artist? Because it's really two questions: is how do you see yourself
yeah,
as an artist, and how are you seen as an artist? And I think that's pretty cool how you just answered that right now, especially with
yeah,
your with how your fans have responded to you and whatnot. So
yeah.
that's cool. That's pretty.
I'm like super excited to see like how I look from a year on. Like I think I'm a rock star right now. I think I'm gonna be a full rock star by then. Like it's gonna be crazy. You're like, damn, you look different.
And
Hopefully
do
we
you?
can do like a year update, like a year interview update. That'd be hard.
Yeah. Oh, we'll have it for sure.
Hell yeah.
Many. You know, it's exciting. I'm excited. I'm excited to meet you at the Trippy Fest. You know, and see what
Hell
artists
yeah.
you'll be seeing there. And you know, do you know anyone that you want to collab with? Are you already planning with collabing with any of the artists that will be at Trippy Fest?
Yeah, of course. Rich Made Riches, Rick Slick, and C Money. I think you have C Money on after your um like next interview. I'm
Yes.
planning on just making more collabs with them. Those guys brought me in and like showed me the ropes. You know, I know there's a lot of I've been around some other artists, and there's a lot of ego that goes in with these like making music and being an artist. There's a lot of ego, and they like kind of like took me in and was like, "Hey, if you want to do this, you know, we're gonna push you, and then we're gonna teach you like what's going on." So for sure, C Money, Rick Slick, TK. I mean, if anybody really, I'm not closing the doors to anything. I'm a right now I'm a student, so like I'm willing to learn from every single person I can get my hands on, like learning from.
Right. I'm glad you know you have someone to work with, and you're not really going through
Yeah,
all these relations
yeah,
alone. How
yeah.
has that been for you?
It's been fun. I'm having fun. Like I don't care what nobody say. I don't want to shit on nobody passion. Like I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm a very expressive person, so I need some way to express myself. And I think it's honestly, I think music is cool, and not to wish no ill on me or anybody else, but like if you were to die, this is something you could leave behind. Like music is something so cool to leave behind. I think like
Right.
I just like to imagine like like, oh, this is what my dad was listening to, or my uncle or my brother. Like this is what he was. This is crazy. It's like a piece of me that I get to put out in the world.
Like parts of your childhood, how was that? You know, does that play a role in who you are as an artist now, the childhood that you
For
had?
sure. I say the emotional side, for sure. I was like a super emotional kid. Grew up in like a single like parent household, and my mom had to be the mom and the dad. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, she always had the mom mode. I mean, the dad mode turn on because she didn't go for nothing. Like,
Yeah.
so I think that plays a part. I think that's why I relate so much to the Kid Cudis, the Juice Worlds, the X's. Like it's just so emotional. I like, and if you could make emotional sound hard, it's even better. Like
Yeah. So does that like motivate you to give a message to the youth and whatnot?
for sure, for sure. Be who you want to be. Look at me, man. Be who you want to be. Don't care how you look. Be who you want to be. Because at the end of the day, I feel like at least me as a person, I respect somebody for being themselves. You could be walking around with Skechers on. I'm probably gonna laugh at you, but I'm gonna be like, hey, fuck it. He just chose to come outside today with those on. Like, you feel me? Like, I think that's the hardest thing ever. I got this kid. His name is actually I don't want to give his name out. He's like he kind of on the spectrum, but I have never seen somebody so himself. Like he don't follow no other kids. Like I think around this age, I'm a PE teacher for middle school, and they're so socially like if one person don't want to look stupid, they're all not gonna do it. Like, but he's so like I don't care. I'm gonna do anything. Like
He's a girl.
I'm inspired by him. He don't care. He don't care. Like I even tell him, I'm like, hey, you know, we can be friends, and he's like, no. I was like, all right, hey, I like it. I like it though. He do his own thing. So for sure, if my message would be just to the youth. It would be yourself, man. Don't care what nobody looks. I think that should take you far. That's a real skill, like an actual skill.
Yeah, I like that. I like that you work with kids. I love the energy. I love that you're a big ass kid and you like anime.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's when I first arrived, when I started teaching, so I started teaching 2 years ago. That's the first thing they said. They were like, I think you'll be a good fit. Like it's easy to relate to them. I know all the slang, so they can't get away with saying nothing to me or doing anything crazy. I hear all the kids saying fine shit. They love that. Fine shit, fine shit, fine shit. I'll be like, watch your mouth, but okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah.
And tell me about this punk rap that you got going on.
Punk is dope. I think punk is the first thing to being a rebel, and that relates to me so much because I'm so pro be yourself. I think punk is the perfect thing for that. Punk is just like be yourself, be yourself. That's the first rebel thing. Like all that, I fuck with it hard. So
And
that's what I would consider my rap, either grunge rap or punk rap. That's like
it's
that's what it
it.
is.
I'm gonna see if I'm gonna get into some punk rap. It might be you. Might be you
Yeah.
that
And if I can be that person and introduce everybody to a new sound, especially Vegas, I'm for it, bro. I'm for it. I'm for it, bro. I'm ready. I'll take I'll crawl a little bit so everybody can walk. Oh,
Yeah. And so what's the realest thing you ever wrote?
realest thing I ever wrote. I'm not too far in my career yet, but I say,
The one that you need to outdo, outshine or something like damn. I
all right,
did
so all right, so it's not too real, but I like it. I said, she been watching Love Island a lot, so she think I'm her type now. I feel like so many people are influenced, like especially women. I hate to throw women under the bus, but I feel like they so influenced by the internet. They be like, "Oh, I want that," when they don't even know what type of like person they actually want. So I'm like, damn, they watching Love Island so much. She think I'm her type because all these new dudes are up there looking like me, acting like me. She think I'm her type now. So I think that'd be so far the realest thing I ever wrote.
I ain't never watched that Love Island. So I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't
Really?
yeah, no,
I
I'm
mean,
not
I, I haven't watched it either, but every single like girl I come encounter with, they always say, "Oh, you remind me of so and so off Love Island. You act like so and so," and I'm like, I never got compared to a TV show. I got Bryson Tiller.
you got right.
Yeah, I got Bryson Tiller for sure. Everybody said I look like Bryson Tiller.
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
do.
shit.
Yeah, the Love
My,
Island, I wouldn't be able to. Yeah, I'm here like I don't know who to go remind. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't
me
know.
either.
I don't really be all into all that stuff and whatnot. I'm more so just like out the way. I don't like be doing everything that other people be doing and whatnot.
I feel that. I feel that. Not
I'm,
going with the trends a little bit.
right? Yeah, I feel like I just think I'm too cool. Fuck it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna
Fuck
say
it.
it.
Hey, me too.
I'm,
Me
I'm just
too.
too fucking cool for half
Hey,
the shit
look,
on, man.
look. I'm blessed to be where I am right now. So what I'm about to say next, I don't want to shit on nobody. But when started becoming a teacher, I got that first look of my staff and everybody was around, and I was just like, I'm too cool for y'all, bro. I'm way too cool, like to be here, and I still kind of feel like that. I even tell the kids, like, I'm probably the coolest teacher you'll ever have, like, so I stand on that. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
It's a little bit of an ego, but I'm too cool, bro. I'm not like y'all. I don't want to be like y'all.
I'm too cool for this shit. Hop on all that little extra shit. Like, I'm a trendsetter, my
That,
baby. You
that,
feel
that's the trend. The trend is making your own trend.
It is. It really is. Just like with the whole music industry, like a lot
Yeah.
of artists need to stay independent, and I'm all for that. How do you
Yeah.
feel? Do you want to be a part of a record label? Do you want
Um,
to be independent and be in charge of everything going on? Or, you're going to be like Cardi B, you're going to have to be putting in
man,
that footwork. Hey, I applaud
man.
her for shit, though. Like, that's some inspirational ass shit because that's how it used to go today. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't do that footwork to sell their shit. So,
Yeah. Good show.
but in the aspect of she under her record label, so that's why she can't move how she want to move, and that's why she out here
Yeah,
putting in, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? How
I
do you
think
feel?
I think I'd want to do a mixture of both. I definitely would want to be independent for the freedom, who don't want to be free and want to do their own thing. But at the same time, I don't think there's something wrong with being part of a record label. I think they can push you and give you the help and advice you need. Like So I would definitely want to be like in a partnership with a record label. I wouldn't want to be under one. I wouldn't want to be in a partnership. I seen Jase X. I seen him talk about that, and he was very, very, very like strong on like he was like it's a partnership. Y'all don't own me. I don't own you. It's a partnership. We're helping each other. I'm helping your label rise, and you're helping me with my craft. So I definitely would want to be in a partnership, but hey, opportunity comes, that's a different situation. But for sure, I want to be in a partnership.
That sounds good. I'm happy for that, and I hope everyone feels like that. Or I feel like all the record labels, they should just fall down. you
I
know,
think
like,
I think a lot more rappers should start making record labels. I think
right?
that would be better because I mean, at least the person you're signed under knows one your sound, knows what people want to listen to, and they rap. So it's not like they're just they don't understand.
Mhm.
I feel like a lot more rappers should push that making a label, and I think they should take it serious. I don't think they should just be like, "Oh, I'm in it for the money," which is not wrong too. But like, I
Yeah,
think I think a lot more rappers should do record labels.
they really should. They should. And you said you're out in Vegas.
Yup, Las Vegas.
Is there any like nice venues out there for artists to perform? One that you like? One that you want to talk about? One that you
Um,
perform in?
so currently I'm getting reps for Trippy Fest. Like I'm very like I'm trying to learn, get used to being in front of people, get used to just rapping my own lyrics. So Tavern or ATTM, shout out them. They're they're like they host like a whole bunch of ways for you to basically get reps. And they're nothing crazy, like super big venues, but I think it's a good way for new artists to come and just get that rep. Rep,
Mm.
it's repetition, repetition, being in front of like a crowd, being rapping in front of people, I think that group or whoever owns that account um is doing an amazing job for upcoming artists.
That's what's up. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad you put that out there. People that are growing, trying to figure it out and whatnot.
For sure. ATMM Entertainment on Instagram. Shout out them, bro. If you want to get some, perform for the first time in front of a small crowd and not too much and get that rep in, for sure. Go get with them, yeah. I'm actually doing one today. I'm doing one of my second shows today.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
exciting. Up.
Yeah.
You bragging about them on your interview.
Exactly, exactly. I just shouted y'all out. I was trying to
Right.
do it big too. Like going back to that, like being independent, doing yourself. I'm doing everything on myself. Like um I've been watching film, so I watch other artists perform, specifically Michael Jackson. Bro is a performing legend. Him,
Big.
uh BTS, of course, like Playboy Cardi and those rappers. And
Yeah.
then who is it? I just saw and I was like, damn, you're just nice at freaking performing. I forgot, but like I've been watching them, trying to understand stage presence. I've been trying to hit some producers up, like so I can get some intros, like a set mix. I'm really trying to stand out in that way, like show
Mm.
people like, hey, I put some footsteps, like you said, I put some footsteps in this, bro. I'm
Okay.
trying. Like I even got a homie that do pyrotechnics for UNLV. He makes all the flames and go up. I was like, hey, bro, I need a CO2 cannon. I need to go up, bro. So
You're doing your due diligence. I definitely applaud you on that. You know what I'm saying?
for
Like you're
sure,
going all in
I'm
and being
trying my best.
a and whatnot. I love that. I love that. Now give me something funny. Okay. I want to know something embarrassing that has happened to you when you were performing. You got one yet?
Um, so my first time I went, I wasn't nervous. Wasn't nervous at all. I went and as soon as I got up, the dude was like, "Hey, we've been trying to find you. Like, where you at?" So now I'm like, "All right, now I got like a now I'm anxious now." And then I couldn't find the mic, so I'm like, "Where's the mic? I'm looking for the mic. Where's the mic? Where's the mic?" Nobody fucking care. I end up getting the mic. I get up there, and the way I dress is so like so 2023 rock star. So I got some big ass Balenci boots and I'm rapping and I could just hear them go, look at his boots, look at his boots. I'm talking about these motherfuckers look clown boots, but they're hard. Like I fuck with them. So I'm wearing these big ass boots, I'm rapping, and then I fucking continue on to the next song, forgetting I have another song. So like It was. I ain't gonna lie. The first one was a little rough. Thank God there was nobody there, but the first one was kind of rough.
Oh man, what about
Yeah.
fans? How's it going with the fans? You got the crazy fans? Is it?
Nah, nothing like that. I got family. I got family. I show my family my music. I think that's I think a lot of people should do that. Like I heard one artist say like I didn't. He was like I didn't tell nobody I was doing this. They just heard me, which is cool. But I think finding support in your family and telling them to go ahead, you can do it. It's
Right.
good too. So like I try my best to when other artists are performing, I try my best to turn them up. Even if I don't know what the fuck they talking about, I just want to see you go up, up, up. Like I'm trying to give you some of my aura, some of my energy. Turn up, turn up, turn up. So I ain't got no crazy fans, but I guess I'm the crazy fan. Like when it comes to everybody else, yeah,
You
I try to know.
bring that in. So
Yeah,
I'm perform at Trippy Fest.
yeah.
It.
I'm about to go and just make a fool of myself, like a complete ass. I'm gonna go up there and just go crazy for no reason because I ain't got shit to lose. Really, I ain't got nothing to
But you
lose.
said for no reason, right? That's part of being yourself. Hey,
For sure,
better.
for a shit show.
Yeah. So anything else you got coming up that you want your fans to know?
Oh yeah, I got a project coming out called I Know How to Self Destruct. So my first project was about that. My first project was It Ends Here. And the cover art is from an artist on TikTok. And basically he makes cover arts about a personality he sees. So whatever it's like a face and whatever personality he sees on you, he'll make. And it's like data too at the front. And the one that I put there was a face that a person that constantly betrays themselves. So somebody that never shows up for themselves, never does anything for themselves, right? And my whole project was about that. Like it ends here. Like all the songs are about me just coming out and just be, hey, bro, this is me. This is myself. I'm being myself, and I want everybody else to be themselves. The second project is gonna be called I Know How to Self Destruct. So it's basically just be about I know how to make myself self destruct. I know what ways that I'm not gonna be able to show up for myself. So the other one's gonna be a little more vulnerable, and I think it's gonna be a little better as far as lyricism because I'm gonna teach myself how to write. I'm gonna write. I'm gonna take the time to be more serious about this next EP.
That's so cool. I'm excited to see your cover art.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna get him to do it again, another cover art about like a personality face, and then this one's gonna be a little more positive than negative than the other one. But the message is relatively still the same. Like, hey, bro, like you know you know yourself. You know what like you know yourself to a point where it's like you know what bad things you're gonna do. You know your bad habits. You
Mhm.
know what's gonna get you. So it's like I think I'm gonna try to get him to make a cover art for that.
That's what's up. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. And then for your new fans, you want to tell them how to find you, how to find your music.
Uh, right now, SoundCloud. I love SoundCloud. I'm paying a homage to SoundCloud. I know a lot of people are like, get your music to DistroKid. A lot of people don't want to download SoundCloud. A lot of people are music, Apple Music, Spotify, and Spotify actually I heard is a really good tool because they'll actually refresh your music. But so far, it's just SoundCloud. I wanna be able to like my come up. I wanted to be on SoundCloud, so SoundCloud first. Very
How
off.
do they find you on SoundCloud?
SoundCloud at Your Only Star. Yep,
And
Your
then your
Only Star.
Instagram. Want to find you on Instagram?
Yep, your Instagram is Your Lonely Star with double O at the end. The LO, in part of lonely is 10, so it's 3 zeros. Your Lonely Star.
They'll find you. Well, I'm so happy to have you here. It was a great time.
Yes.
You really stole me from motherfucking words.
My
It's
fault.
like,
I did the interview myself.
guys, that's phenomenal. You know yourself as an artist. You know how
Yeah.
to sell yourself. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
It's the people I'm around. I'm honestly gonna give a lot of credit to C Money and Rick Slick. They're so themselves. I got no choice but to be myself. So yeah.
Yeah, I love that for you. I love that for your career, being a part of it. Don't forget
Hell
me.
yeah. I'm ready for that next year interview. I'm telling you, it's gonna look different.
Right. It's gonna be amazing.
Mhm.
I can't wait for it either. I'm excited to see what you're to bring, who you're about to become,
Yeah.
every all that.
Yep. Yep.
But okay, y'all, this is it. Love, peace, and chicken grease. We're out.